Shabari Bird, Quantum Agriculture here at the Biodynamic Southeast Conference in Red Boiling Springs. And I'm sitting with this amazing anthroposophical doctor. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you taught here and what we need to know.
I'm Mark Hancock. Thanks for interviewing me. I work in Atlanta, Georgia, and we presented a couple hours ago on practical, more of the external applications that can be used in anthroposophic medicine. So compresses. We use yarrow and ginger, yarrow over the liver, very rejuvenative, ginger over the kidneys, good for joint ailments as well as hypertension and other things. And we talked about how to look at plants so that we can understand the gesture they're talking to us and what they're saying, so we can use them in the healing process.
And we often look at the plant gestures to see what soil deficiencies there are. Mm-hmm. They will indicate soil deficiencies as well. Go ahead.
Makes sense. Yeah, so it was really good to be here. I think the one main focus was that fever itself isn't a bad thing. I want people to say okay to fever and not just stamp out symptoms that are potentially a helpful expression of a human being.
So where did you study anthroposophical medicine?
I did it through the Jalisco Academy that's based in the Fielder Clinic near Stuttgart.
Okay.
That for a month you go over there, and that's done over a series of years.
I know when we've been informing people that if they really want to get a look into the agriculture lectures, they should read the medical lectures first.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
The whole cosmology is revealed through the medical lectures. Sure, sweetie. Go ahead.
Oh, we found a fossil? Cool.
The kids have little treasure bags that Shabari brought them. So, good. So, where do you think the future of anthroposophical medicine is right now in the world?
In the world, it's really taking hold. There's a strong movement both in Central and South America as well as in the East, so China and Asia. Overall, they have already a lot of inherent wisdom, and anthroposophic medicine, of course, it's not ignoring any of that, but it's also allowing what I hear from people in China who are studying anthroposophic medicine is that they finally understand Chinese traditional medicine in a more rational way that they can go towards with an awake mind. It's not just this Eastern mystery, which I think is very helpful.
What do you think about the harmonization with the Ida Wegman clinic in Arnhem?
The
Ida Wegman. You know, Ida Wegman?
Yeah, Ida Wegman.
Yeah, well, they've now reinstated her into the good graces at the Goetheanum.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
after
of course a good thing.
100 years or something, you know.
Well, everything in good time. Yeah.
Sorry. So now, how long have you lived in Atlanta?
About 6 years.
6 years. And where is your practice located?
It's in Decatur, edge of Avondale Estates.
Okay, sure. I know Avondale Estates. Yeah. And are you the physician to the Waldorf School?
They don't have a official physician, not as yet, but I'm actually teaching physiology and the block, so I'm doing some of the role of what a school doctor would do in Europe. And I'm happy to have lots of kids in the school, and I see a lot of the children of parents as well. So
yeah.
We do have.
So do you do any other medical practice besides Ayurvedic?
And I don't do Ayurvedic.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Anthroposophical. I apologize.
I mean, of course, I'm conventionally trained. I'm not a naturopath. I have though a lot of respect for what they do, and I do draw upon some naturopathic principles as well as functional medicine to some degree. I think my main gist is, how do we understand certain treatments from an anthroposophic standpoint? How do you understand IV vitamin C, or how do you understand a hyperbaric chamber, or a sauna treatment? Hyperbaric, it's quite interesting. You're actually taking the human being and almost putting them in a pressure chamber, like you are inside a soda container.
Yeah.
And we know what happens there. You're putting a lot more gas, airy element into the water. And that's exactly what I feel people experience, is that their airy element, their astral soul nature, gets grounded, more incarnated, and they feel